Welcome everyone to the United Arab Emirates for the penultimate round of Season 2 of FRIL for the Dubai Grand Prix. We've got clear skies above the Palm Harbour International Circuit here for today for the 28 laps of racing at this very high speed and exciting circuit. This circuit usually has 12 corners, but we'll have 14 corners today with the treacherous turn 9 chicane that will definitely be catching some drivers out in today's race at the start of that final sector. It's a very flat track here with close to no elevation changes, so definitely bumps will be one of the fewer worries of today's race. We've got two back-to-back and very long DRS zones on the run down towards turn 8 and 9, which will definitely provide some good overtaking opportunities for today's exciting Grand Prix. The United Arab Emirates will be hosting a double header for this season's finale, which of course was done so by Great Britain's Lacedown, and at over 828 meters in height, the Burj Khalifa holds the record of being the tallest building in the world as of 2022, which is set to be beaten by the Jeddah Tower in the coming years. So here's our starting grid then for today's Dubai Grand Prix. Evan starts on pole position for Alpine and Ramza starts alongside him on the front row in second. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Jesse in third for Alpine, Senna lines up fourth alongside him for Ferrari, S104 lines up in fifth for Aston Martin with Zinks alongside him in Red Bull, and ASM lines up in seventh for Haas, while Jerry lines up in eighth for Mercedes, one of his worst qualification positions as well. Solidek lines up 9th for Ferrari, Rapid lines up alongside him in 10th, Billy lines up in 11th for Alfa Romeo, and Pikachu lines up in 12th for Williams. In 13th we've got Pikachu's teammate Algard, who has Mirage alongside him keeping him company. Ni lines up 15th for AlphaTauri, Falcon lines up in 16th for Aston Martin, and the back row we have Rafael for Red Bull and Gogo for Haas. And we're going to have 5 lights now ahead of the drivers for the Dubai Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. Evan gets a good start there. The Mercedes of Ramza though had a bit of wheel spin there, and that's going to leave him vulnerable to Jesse behind him in third, and now it's an Alpine 1-2 as they go into the first sector, as Evans lost some positions now. I think he got a bad exit out of the first corner there, and now Jesse is trying to get the lead. And there is a Ferrari as well in the mix. I think that is Senna. Senna is he was actually leading before the middle sector line, and now Senna is in second place. He's defending against the Aston Martin of I think S104 and the Mercedes of Ramza there as well, and Jesse in the mix there again. Evan right now, he's pulling a bit of a gap at the moment, but going down this second back straight now, he's got S104 right alongside him. Ramza and Senna are right there as well. His teammate Jesse has dropped back a few positions now. S104, I think he got a cut there. Evans now into the lead of this race. Goes a bit wide on the hairpin, not on the curb there. And S104 now drops down to second place. So let's look at a replay here of what happened to S104. Oh, he just goes a bit wide on the curb and then he gets a corner cut. That sends Evan into the lead of the race. Going into the final corner, no he's not, both of them are coming into the pits together, and Ramza as well, so these three, they've come into the pits, and that now leaves Algard in the lead of this race. And meanwhile AMW has crashed, and with 9 laps to go, that's surely going to be a safety car now, and AMW causes a safety car, so that's going to be our first safety car of this race, and it's going to, with 9 laps to go, that's gonna be throwing a spanner into the works. Solidek and Dennis are into the pits now, and there's S104 now going, so that's gonna be the green flag for S104, and we've got 7 laps remaining in this race. He's pulled a nice gap to Evan behind now, 1.7 here the gap is, And Romza right now is going to be under pressure from Algard, although I think actually Romza might have passed Algard before the line there. That might be a problem there with the stewards, but and at the moment he actually might have even overtaken Algard as well. Overtaken Senna as well in this race. 3.5 now the gap S104 has got, and if these drivers keep fighting here, this could help him to secure his first win of the season. And then Evan going wide there, and that's gonna cost him put the position to Algard surely, as Algard now on the exit will have good traction there, but he's still not able to get past the Alpine there. So the soft tires at the moment making the difference here, although Algard goes round the outside and takes that third place now. Senna is still trying to get away from these drivers now, as they are almost 3 abreast going into the hairpin now. But now Ethan is in 7th place and Rapid is behind him, so Ethan's carrying a bit of a train behind him here, down to about where Jerry is here, as Jerry now goes deep. Jerry spins, had a half spin, and that's now him dropping behind the likes of Billy and Soidic and Falcon now, and that's going to be a terrible day for Jerry now if he can make up for that mistake, as Ethan now goes deep, and that's him behind Knee and Aim and Rapid now, who was actually lost in this race for a bit. The gap out in front 4 seconds, as we've got Senna and Evans still battling away for that second place, but Evans lost his front wing in the first sector. That's gonna be a long lap for him to get back into the pits now, and that's gonna be heartbreaking for Evan, who's definitely gonna be losing his chance to fight for this championship now. S104 meanwhile crosses the line. He is gonna win his first race at the Dubai Grand Prix. Senna now crosses the line. He will take his podium in 2nd place. Algard comes home for third place ahead of Ethan in 4th, but Rapid just about on the line gets Jesse by less than half a tenth, and that's 2 points down the drain for Jesse, unfortunately there. And that's gonna be Jesse in 6th place, Razor 7th, Knee in 8th, Pivana 9th, and Falcon in 10th. So after that exciting Dubai Grand Prix then, Chris takes the win, followed by Senna and Algard, who will join him on the podium. And as we look at the Drivers' Championship here, all things stay the same in the top 4. Sogilik, Jesse and Jerry are still in with a chance here. Looking at the Constructors, however, Ferrari seems to almost have this championship wrapped up at currently 40 points ahead of Alpine, who are on 203 points. So don't miss the race coming this week, back at this exact same circuit, for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where we will find out who will be crowned our Season 2 World Champion.